Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight is Tuesday night. It's our regular scheduled Key to Wealth Network Hangout. I'm here with Shahar Duran. I'm Robin Hunter. And tonight we are going to blast off. We've got a great session tonight. And tonight we're going to be talking about you joined. Now what? Plug into the Key to Wealth Network for success. And with that, we're just going to start right in and plunge right in our hangout. Woo! Let's do this because we rock.
Awesome, awesome.
Go ahead, Shahar.
Okay, awesome. Hi, everybody. This is Shahar Duran. Thank you for the great introduction, Robin. Okay, we're going to go plunging right in. We've been telling you over the last few weeks, we've been telling you that we're putting a system together, a whole automated funnel system for you that, you can just plug and play. The Key to Wealth Network system is getting ready to launch, and I want to talk to you before we have that actually available for you to get in. I want to show you the components that you need, that every business needs, really. When you want to be in business, you need to have 3 components in place for your business, not only to start right, but to start and take off and go into momentum and be profitable and successful and be able to sustain itself, okay? So what are these 3 components? Whether it's a business that you open like a brick and mortar type business, you need a store, particular store on a particular street, location, like they say, right? Or in our case, where you have a business that is online, okay? They all have the same need. True, the cost might be different, and we're in a better place because we're online, so we eliminate a lot of the physical, expenses that exist with the brick and mortar business. But nonetheless, we still need the same things to sustain our business, to be able to build our business from the ground up and keep it on top of the world. Sustainability is key. So how do you do that? What is the number one thing that a business needs? And we call it traffic, because you need, whatever business you're in order to make money, you need to sell something and you need to have profits coming in from those sales. So in order to sell something, number one, of course, you need a person to sell it to, because if you don't have somebody to sell it to, no sales happening, there's no profits, there's no sustainability, right? So the traffic, the people, whether it's customers or whether it's people who join you in business, okay, this is what's fueling your business no matter what business you're in, okay? So the traffic is really your fuel. All right, and you got to have that. Any business got to have that traffic. If you don't have traffic, your business not going to be able to lift itself off the ground. And after so long that you're pumping your own money into the business and no new money is generated in covering your expenses, and also on top of that, you're out of business because you couldn't come out of the expenses, right? So you got to have traffic. Not just any traffic. You want to have traffic that converts into sales, that converts into profits, okay? Because that will, that is the lifeblood of every business, all right? So your traffic is your fuel. It's absolutely necessary for any business. Now, the second thing that you need, obviously, let's suppose for a moment, and of course we're going to go back and talk about each one in detail, but suppose you got your traffic in place. Not all traffic is equal. Not all traffic is the right traffic. And you heard that a lot. People talk about targeted traffic, responsive traffic. Well, what does that mean? If you just have traffic that, okay, bazillion amount of clicks on your links if it's online, or bazillion amount of people, going through and looking at your store and totally ignoring it, doesn't do any good to you, right? That is not the kind of traffic that you want. You need traffic that is interested, that you can bring them to be interested. So let me ask you a question. What is easier, in your opinion, going to a random stranger, because that's traffic? Hey, technically speaking, every person, every living, breathing human being around the planet is a potential customer, right? Potential. But what is the amount of effort that you're going to need to exert to get that random individual to become a real potential customer if he's not even in the need of whatever you're selling or service that you provide, right? Because that's like, you know, you heard that cliche, like selling a comb to a bald person. They don't need it. They're not in a market for a comb. There's nothing you can do about it, right? So, of course, you can be a very talented person and you can wrap that comb in a wrapper that even a bald man will buy because you're selling something else or you're giving something else that makes the decision for you. The heck with it. Even though I don't need the comb, I'll throw it away. I'll give it as a gift, but I want the other thing that they're giving me. That's a technique. That's great. But it will take time for you to invest into that random stranger to create an actual customer out of him, right? Or her. What you want is you want customers that are already in their mind. They know, they're looking, and they want exactly what you offer. Isn't that a better customer if you got somebody in your door today looking at what you're selling? One person is totally not needing that item. The other person, not only does he have the awareness that he needs that item, that he wants that service, he's already actively looking in the internet, you know, whatever, running searches, wasting his time looking for who should he buy that from, and that person shows up in your face and you're the one providing that service. Who is the more likely candidate for a faster result of a sale, right? You can see that the second person is much more targeted person, right? So going back to the type of traffic you need targeted traffic that are actually interested in the actual offer, service, or item, whatever the case may be, that you particularly sell. You need targeted to your business, right? So again, those are offers that you need to have available in your business in order to offer them for sale, for exchange of monetary value that obviously the other person wants to buy and you enjoy the profits from, right? So the second item, which is really the engine of, if you will, of that whole system, that is really your offers. How do you take that customer, that random traffic, you know, individual who is a living, breathing human being somewhere, how do you take that random traffic or targeted traffic from that stage of just being a traffic, a lead, a name, and a phone number, and maybe an email? How do you take that and get them to actually put money into your pocket? The engine that does that is those offers that cause them to convert into a sale for you, all right? So that is your engine. So you can see on the board behind me, I put some notes already. So there's three components, right? We said the fuel is actually your traffic, right? And the engine is the system or the offers, which we have here as a system in Key to Wealth Network. We put everything into a system that gives you all those offers that convert those traffic, those individuals, into actual sales for you. These are no-brainer kind of offers that, you know, Robin had something that she mentioned a few weeks ago. I don't remember exactly. I think it was a Facebook status post that she put, or a blog. I don't remember. But the point of it was that if you will have a kiosk, let's say, and you will offer somebody, okay, you give me $5, I'll give you $6 in return, you will have probably a whole line of people formed right next to Robin's kiosk to go and give her $5 all day long so they can get $6 in return, right? That makes sense, right? It has to make sense. But suppose I came and I put a kiosk 2 doors down from Robin's kiosk, and in my kiosk, they can give me the same $5, but I'm giving them 30 in return. What do you think all these people, as soon as they hear about it at Robin's kiosk, gonna do? Will they go waste their time at Robin's kiosk, or would they say, forget that, Robin, you're old-fashioned, that's too little, I'm going to Shahar's kiosk because I'm multiplying my money some more times, right? So that's the name of the game. Those are the offers we got for you. Those are the offers that we got plugged into our Key to Wealth Network complete system. Those are offers that you put in X amount, which is very little, I want to tell you. I'm not going to go into each and every offer, you know, in particular, but you put a small amount of money in there, and that small amount of money that you put in for one time in order to open the door for you to make unlimited time, you know, exchange that to more and more and more and more and more and more commissions, you know, coming out, That is what you got here, okay? And we have an array of things from starting point at $10 that pays you $10 all day long and all night long. We have ones that are 25, we have ones that are 50, we have ones that are 75, we have 150, we have three. I mean, there's many different places, and I just want you to know it's not that, for example, for the 75 or the 150 or 300, you don't need to pay $200 and $300 to get in. No, we're talking about somewhere around the $10, $25, you know, at most. So relax, we got it for you, okay? We got you a really, really good system with all the great offers that convert, because people, this is a no-brainer. Even if you need to put $10 in one time in order to collect $20, $50, $75 again and again and again and again and again, game over, right? Who wants to stand at my kiosk or at Robin's kiosk? You want this kiosk, because that's where it makes money for you, all right? So this is the second item, which is the system itself, which is the engine that drives this traffic to convert for you. But really, the ultimate result that you want, the ultimate thing we all want. Why are we here? Why are we here online? Why are we learning about financial freedom? Because that is the bottom line. This is what we want as the end result. What we want is, we all want to have enough, not just enough, plentiful abundance that is way more than enough to cover what we have in our wildest, craziest, I want this, that, and that, I want that house, and that house, and that house, and that car, and that car, and that car, and that jet plane, and that yacht. But after you're done with, oh, and that one too. But after you're done with all that, and that one too, after you're done with all those wants, and you have so enough, and your family have so enough, there's still more. So much more than you can better the lives of every human being around the planet. Because you can make an impact when you have more than what you need, more than what your family needs, more than what you really, you know, spend in a normal, you know, whatever crazy life idea that you can have about upgrading your lifestyle to. You'd still have more. We can all make an impact on this world, okay, in a beautiful way. And so what we're using to do that with, the vehicle that is actually we are using to drive all this into a wealth scenario. This is number 3, people. Okay, this is the vehicle we're using. It's Four Corners Alliance Group. And why are we using this particular program? Is because it's genius, really, really genius, generous and genius in the way that it's built up. And I want to tell you, if you're not part of Four Corners Alliance Group, when you would look, you know, wherever you're looking at this particular video screen right now on key2wealthnetwork.com, right immediately under the video, there's a big green button which you can click in order to view the presentation of Four Corners Alliance Group and their compensation plan. So you can kind of have an idea about the information, why we're so excited about it. But I want you to know one thing before you even go and look at it, because I've had that as a reaction sometimes. And I used to be there too. I want you to understand. I'm turned off by MLM. Okay, I want you to understand. A lot of people are turned off by MLM. Why? Why are we turned off by MLM? What's wrong with the picture of MLM is that a lot of people get empty promises. They can never, ever deliver what they intend to do. The plan is great in theory. The plan is great on paper. The plan is great in math if things going to work the way that it's supposed to work for it to give you the results. But there's a big if, and if it does not go into action with it, the whole formula collapses and no one ever makes money. And the truth is that when you join an MLM, it's not a scam. It's not one of those bad, not that there aren't bad ones and scams. I've seen my share of those. I'm not saying that. But in general, MLM, they're not misleading you. But what they're not sharing with you is, first, how to go and recruit those many people that you need to recruit, and how to duplicate that, and how, as you still need to make monthly payment, month after month, or not, even if you don't make an income, how to resolve that problem. Because that is a problem, people. If you have to pay, I don't know, $10, $50, $100 a month, some companies even more, and there's always an entry fee into those programs, okay? So when you need to do that, and you don't have profit after so long, you just quit that because you see it doesn't work. It's just the only thing that works about it is taking money out of your pocket. Hey, but isn't that not the reason we came here? We came here to make money, not to just empty, give. That's not my ideal business idea, right? The ideal business model is that you make profit. We're here for making money, making profit, making a life change, real impact on our life and on our community and on the whole world, right? So what's different about Four Corners, I know that it appears on the face of it, you would have the impression that it's similar in a lot of things to a traditional MLM. But don't let that fool you. It's anything except an actual MLM. Okay, don't let that fool you. There's so many differences, even though it appears a little bit like it. So I've seen my share of people that when they saw it, they gave me feedback, they were kind of turned off because of the structure. Don't let that happen to you. Pay attention when you look at the presentation, when you look at the compensation, and mark those little details, okay? Number one, it's only one time to join, never a monthly fee, never additional upsells, never, none of that, okay? From that one little thing that you join with, you will generate enough sales over time, whether you're active or not. You can join and sit back. I have a great example of that. I have somebody who joined my business. I paid it forward for her because she did not have the money to do it. I paid the $18 for her to join, okay? After she joined, that's it. I never heard from her again, nothing. Now she's not interested in nothing. She already got about 20 people in her download. She didn't do a darn thing. All it took is the person above her actually was active in advertising in different places, and the best guy on fire, there's no other way to describe it. He's not even, you know, I'm trying to remember, he's from South Africa, I believe. And this great marketer happened to be spillover to her spot, okay? When I enrolled that person, she was a spillover because, of course, I had my first level filled up, so everything spillover, go wherever is the next person in line. So she was a spillover to that person. That person had a spillover that happened to fall into her line, okay? And that guy went ballistic. He put 4 people in one day. The next thing I look, his 4 people put 4 people each. Next thing, I'm like, this guy is on fire every single day. I'm like, holy guacamole, what this guy is doing. It's like incredible, guys. Well, it's not incredible. He's excited. He's doing what he's supposed to do. It's easy. You know, it's easy because all it takes is one person going in and bringing that opportunity to 4 other people that you really care about to improve their life. Okay? And they allow you, go ahead and enroll your wife as a separate account, your daughter as a separate account, your sister as another account, your brother. I mean, it's not difficult to bring 4 people to the table to enjoy what we got here. All right? So, and they're okay with it. They're so okay with it that whenever I get notification of a new person that joined my business, in that email, they have a line saying, maybe you don't remember joining Four Corners Alliance Group. That's okay, because it could be that somebody else thought enough about you and enrolled you and paid for your position, and we do not condone that activity. Show me an MLM that would be okay with that. None of them are, because they want you to fail. They set you up to fail. They set their standards so that you will not be profitable. And when you are profitable, they cut you out because now they have to pay too much sharing with you. They don't like it. All right? I'm sorry to say it so blunt. Been there, done that. Seen it done to me. Okay? No more. We are here in Four Corners. Okay? We're here for actual making things work. And there's no reason that anybody who wants to make this work can go in, even if they just paid for somebody else, for your kid who's a minor. They're okay with that too, by the way. You know, if you want to enroll your kid, let's say you have a kid who's 3 years old right now, that's okay. You're going to sign parental consent, you open the position for that kid. By the time that kid turns 16, 18, they're wealthy. That's okay. Way before they're 18, by the way, it will probably happen. But this is what we got here. So we're using that because it's genius, and the way that it has the ability to build you for you the huge, really huge income on monthly and on a total sum that it all comes to be. It's just, I'm not even going to mention numbers because you would think I'm crazy. Go ahead and look at that compensation plan. You'll understand what we're talking about. But anyway, so this is really what we got here. We have the whole complete thing is in Key to Wealth Network system, okay? We took care of the fuel, your traffic. We're teaching you here. While we're teaching you and while you're trial and error testing things, you're going to have that part taken care of within the system. Okay, the system going to do that for you as well. The Key to Wealth Network system has all the offers that you need in place in order for you to convert that traffic to money going into your own pocket. Okay, not going to me, not going to Robin, going to your own pocket. Okay, we're showing you how. We're not charging you for putting the system together. The system is put together because we wanted to bring it to you. Okay, it's free. You can use it. You can go use our resources. That's no problem. We're teaching you here because we love to do that. We want to empower as many people around the universe to be able to be financially free and happy. Nobody said that you cannot do it. Well, and if people did, they were not smart enough to understand that you're entitled to have more and you have the ability to have more. And you know what? The greatest revenge of that will be when you have more, you go turn around and let them have that too. All right? You'll show them how they too can tap into it. But that's what we got for you, my friend. We have everything in place. So what you really need to do, we need you to have, first of all, you need to go and create your Four Corners account. Why? Because the sooner you make the account, so will the sooner the spillover would hit your spot. Okay? But don't just sit there waiting for the spillover. Aren't you excited? Go ahead and share it with 4 people. That's all it takes. You don't have to stop at 4. You can have many more. I mean, I know Robin, I stopped counting. I don't know. People enroll way more than 20, 30, 40 people, 50. Hey, I know people that enroll more than 500 people. That's okay, guys. Enroll as many as you can. What's wrong with that, right? There's nothing wrong with empowering more people. It just puts more money into your pocket at the end result. So that's okay. But generally speaking, what we have done here, we want you to utilize this part, the second part, which gives you daily income, because it takes time to build Four Corners to a place where it actually pays you at least $1,000 a week, at least $2,000 a week. It takes time. Not that it cannot be done in one day. Yes, it could. I've seen people who within 3 weeks were in a position that they enrolled over 500, they had a timeline of more than 500, 600 people. So, and of course that's good money already, but it's not something that's going to happen overnight. I understand, and you also need money daily, and I understand that too. So what we did, we put this component for you where you can actually plug in and use these one at a time, or all of them, whatever you want, but plug into this so you can have daily income coming in while you're working your numbers, while you're working and talking to people and showing them how, while you're learning how to use the system, how to communicate, how to build, all these other things that we're showing you how to develop. All right? So what I want to show you now, I actually want to share, let Robin share with you. Robin, obviously, as one of our, beta testers when we put the things together, went in and plugged into one of these components, and she was able to make a sale, I don't know, within just a few hours, right, from starting. She was able to make a sale, and, all it took is putting the advertisement in place, and that's it. You never talked to them, did you, Robin? They just went and clicked through and decided to buy. Isn't that wonderful? Isn't that what we want? Right? It's automated. So, Robin, go ahead and show you how, the flow of traffic is just there. And there's many different traffic sources. Like I said before, we show you how to go on, you don't have to spend money on traffic. You can go to free sites like Craigslist, like Backpage, like Spider Network, whatever. All these other free classifieds out there. And there's many more. You can do a lot of free ad, and that's all it takes. Those type of businesses, that's all it takes. You just put your ad, set it and forget. Every so many days you're allowed to renew the ad or able to put another one. Go ahead and put another one. It doesn't hurt. Another city, whatever. Just build more ability of crowds to know that you exist. They will go in. That's the name of the game. Simple. Very simple. All right, so Robin, please share with us some of that magnificent results that you got. Show us the whatever it is.
Okay. Okay, Shahar's talking about the Key to Wealth Network, and so basically what I did with that is we're working with several different ways to make money and income streams and funnels, and I wanted to place a Craigslist ad, and I just wanted to test it in my own local area, and I'm from California. I live in the Palm Springs area, so I went ahead and clicked on Craigslist and posted an ad in Craigslist. And me, with everything I do, I want to know if anybody's even ever looking at the ad or clicking on the ad. And so in our past Hangouts, we've talked of great importance about the click stream and click meter and making sure you're tracking your links, and so you know if people are actually even going to them or not. And if I had just randomly placed this ad, all I would have thought was that, oh, I had one person go to it and one person buy. But really what happened is, well, I'll show you my results. I'm going to just quick screen share. Here we go. So I went to, you got my screen now? I went to Palm Springs, and here's my ad. I just posted, oh, they flagged it. Okay, so I have it up here. I went and I just posted a quick ad real quick in Craigslist, and of course what I did is I put my link attached to that. And what I found was, look, you can see right here, I had 4 days I had this ad up. I put it up on Saturday morning, and Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, on Monday they actually flagged my ad and took it down. So I had it up for 4 days. Not a long time, but 4 days was long enough. I got 88 hits out of that and 55 unique hits out of that. Now, you can see literally here they are right here. And they're from all over the place, mainly the United States. But, you know, there are people that are in other countries that can click on and say Los Angeles, California, or whatever. And look at this. This is one from France. And literally this one here, honestly, this is the one that turned around and bought. And the reason I know that is because I can go into my PayPal account, literally, and it will show you the man's name, the gentleman, the time, the date, and everything, which I'm not going to go in there and show you. But if I can get back to it. Come on, there we go. I've already tracked it and checked it out. And it came from France. And so all around the world, I'm getting hits on this one ad that I placed in Palm Springs classified in Craigslist. A simple little ad. There it is. Put a little picture in, put my link on there, and you know, there it is. And I just got hits on it left and right, and then turned around and never even spoke with this person. Now I have it where you can email me directly through my let me stop screen sharing. You can email me directly through my my email, and then I will call and I'll walk you through it to talk to you. If you have any questions or whatever, you can email me and say, hey, I don't understand this or whatever. And my phone number's there as well. Or you can just click directly to the link and go through. Now, just clicking on the link itself, like I said, had 88 people and 55 unique responses. On my email, I actually had 9 people email me, and then I had 3 that went through and left me their phone number and whatnot, and I called them back. And then out of those 3, I had another one that has gone through. He hasn't paid for it yet, but he's interested in talking about it, and he keeps calling me back, taking on my time and asking questions about it, which the one I liked the most was the one from France, though, because he clicked on the link, and I was off running around doing I don't even know what, playing with my grandson. Saturday morning, I didn't do anything that day. I placed an ad and babysat all day. That's what I did. I was babysitting my grandson. And so while I'm babysitting my grandson, what is happening? We're making money from home, which is awesome. You know, and then now I've got this gentleman's contact information and everything, and now I can turn around and call him and discuss with him Four Corners and other income streams, because obviously he's looking for ways to make money from home, and he clicked through and was serious enough that he went ahead and paid the fee, and that went right to my PayPal, which is really cool. That's what we're all here for, isn't it, is to make some money from home. And and with that, turn around and make some more money and invest it in another way, and so that we can grow that and make some more money. Really, that's what I'm talking about tonight is the click stream, because when we talked about a couple weeks ago is making your link, and you joined now and you've got your link, and now put your link out there. How do you know if someone's clicking on it? And this literally, the click stream, the click meter tracking device is the way you can see who's clicking on your ad, what areas, what's working the best. That ad's not working, that one is working. The percentages, conversion rates, you can click on and look at the world map. I know we've showed all of this in past Hangouts, and all the information's there within our trainings on the Key to Wealth Network page. Go through them and watch them, and you can see there's a lot of information available, and I'm using this information and applying it and showing you how it actually works within this one little ad. To last Saturday I posted, 5 days ago, and got 88 hits on 4 days before it got taken down. Of course, I've already put up new ads since then. So now I have new tracking links on those because I want to see conversion rates and various. It's the different wording? Was that wording working better than this wording? So really, what you want to do is take an ad, change it up, put in a few different words, put 2 or 3 ads out there, and see what happens. See what's working. One's working better than the other. Go back and use that one again. And do it again, and do it again, and just duplicate, duplicate, duplicate. And by duplicating, you'll make more money. I'm anxious to get on my PayPal account and see what else is on there, because I literally was gone, not even online Saturday, and was making money and not even realizing it. When I clicked on and saw, boom, boom, got a notification from my email. I was like, whoa, hey, guess what, kids? And it's just nice to see that and be able to shout out to the world that happens. So and you can do it too. Just follow our plan, follow our lead, and duplicate and do what we're doing, because it's working. Yeah, go ahead, Shahar.
Okay, so yes, I want to say, by the way, I think that you're wrong on the calculation. I don't think it was even for 4 days, because if you said you put it on Saturday, Sunday, Monday, that's it. It's 3 days. It's not even 4 days, because they killed it before today. Today you already had it.
It was down last night. They took it down last night. So I had it on 3 days. And you know why they took it down? I already know, because I had the link on there, and you're not supposed to put links with
you have it. No, you didn't. That was good. You're okay, because as long as you didn't put the http:// that is good. I do that all the time. And people on Craigslist, they're funny. Really, the reason they flagged it, no, that's not true. I'm going to name it, okay? Because there's some stupid people who think the world is not big enough, okay? And they think the only way to win the game is if they hurt you. And they're going to flag you so their ad can say, you know what? You are so stupid, but thank you for doing that, because now I know that I need to work doubly hard, because you're stupid and you're out there and you need help. So you're going to see my ads more places, so that you can actually come out, and I'll help you make money too. Even though you've been rude and cruel and killed my ads, I don't care. I love you anyways. Thank you. I love competition.
Come with us. We'll help and show you how to do it the right way. It's okay.
Exactly. So the other thing I wanted to mention, there's 2 other things actually that I want to mention. What we do, a lot of the stuff that we do in the background that you're not aware of, you just see it as already, good to go. And we're doing all those tracking, all those testings ourselves, because we're a little more, experienced, we're a little more seasoned. We're kind of more versed with methods and how to, and I don't want to bombard you with different techniques and things right now, because that will really blow you to maybe it's above you, and I don't want you to get confused. And we did that. We did explain a lot of that, in the older version of our Hangout. So if you're interested, you have all the access to everything of the previous Hangouts that we did. You can go ahead and listen to them all. They're in the back of, accessible in the key2wealthnetwork.com training website where you're watching this right now. So if you don't have an account, create an account and go ahead and you can have access to all of that. But what I wanted to mention, what we do is we are doing the tracking and we're doing the testing and the tweaking of the ads. So when we give it to you, we have it in such a way that it's optimized. I mean, I have people, you know, commenting to me, they're ecstatic and excited when they have, I don't know, 37% conversion. Yoo-hoo! Yeah, it's great. But hey, I like mine at least 75. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't do anything that's less than 75. It's not good enough. Sorry. I have expectations of myself. I know what to do different. All right. So it all starts. Sometimes there's an ad copy that maybe one word, maybe one thing in the wrong place to be tweaked, and that's it. So we always constantly comparing at least two different competing for the exact same offer to know exactly what works best. We know how to track it. Like I can give you an example. Like right now we have the same you know, business, if you will, that Robin was working with and showing you the example. We have the same thing working also in the background, and we had done some more tweaking on there that, again, it's competing with one another to see what gives the better results. And the one that gives the better results, we keep. The other one, we change into something else. We always compete one to the other to raise the results we get, to raise it. I need to get it at least converting at 75. If it's not converting 75, it's not done yet with the testing. You're not getting to work with it until it's there. All right? I want you to make sure that you make money. Simple. Simple, easy way. You don't have to work through this hard. Okay? That's our job. All right? So that's what we got for you. Now, what I wanted to say, there's another, you know, a lot of you are on Facebook. And Facebook is great, but Facebook is not the only place. I want to give you a quick method right now on how you start putting your mark on the world, okay? And Facebook is great. They have bajillion different, you know, people on there. That's a great place, but there's more than Facebook in social media and exposure to other people who may be a good fit, you know, targeted people to you. So what I want you to know, I want you to start, even if you're a newbie, I want you to start putting yourself as, you know, somebody that people constantly see and going to recognize and going to, in their mind, put the two and two together. You're an expert. This guy is all over the place. Okay, so how do you do that? How do you do that in a fast, simple way? Okay, what you're going to do, there are 5 major, okay, there's way more than 5, but the 5 major social medias I need you to be on. Okay, so if you don't have an account with either one of those 5, you need to open an account. And you don't need to, look, you have to realize what you're doing it for. Sure, you can have a lot of real friends and develop real relationships and have great time, and it's a time sucker. Be careful, people, okay? Be very, very careful and be focused what you're doing it for, all right? So what you're doing it for is, yes, to build relationships and extend your circles of influence, okay? Because the people who makes difference, the people who have the most people join their business are people who have influence. How do you create that influence? Is by leaving a footprint, leaving a mark, leaving an impression. Because the other person don't know you. They're strangers. They saw you in a social media. But the way you come across, the way they see you, the way that you are present, that generates their impression of you, their feeling about you. And people join the people that they feel can help them. Okay, remember that people only join with people that they believe going to be able to help them. Okay, because what we all want at the end of the day, we all want to work from home. We all want to generate the extra income. We all want to be successful financially, right? That's the bottom line. Of course, we want more than just what the money is, but the means still to get all that other stuff. Whether you have health issue that you need money, big money in order to resolve, whether you have a great idea of a charity that you want to create or do, that requires money. Whether you have to, whatever it is that you want to put an impact on, it requires money as the bottom line, as the means to do it. So how do you start to put your mark on that world is through the internet with these 5 key largest social media places. So of course, Facebook is one, okay? LinkedIn, Pinterest. Help me out, Robin. Who am I forgetting? Hold on. I got LinkedIn, Facebook.
Instagram, Twitter.
And Twitter, thank you. I drew blanks there all of a sudden. I'm sorry about that.
Twitter, Google, Facebook.
Hold. Let me write it down here. Okay. So the 5
Facebook.
key
Google.
social. Hold on, Robin, just a minute. Social media. Can you all see my board work?
Yeah.
You can see it. Now you
There
can
you
see
go.
it.
Okay.
So,
Facebook, number 1.
Facebook. Okay.
Twitter.
Facebook. The second one is Twitter, right? Thank you, Robin. Okay, and then we have LinkedIn is third, I think.
LinkedIn. Instagram. Google Plus. Now, of course, there's more. There's Stumble Upon. There's
Right. There's a lot more. There's
right.
thousands of them. So
Right.
yeah.
Those are the 5 main ones. Right.
5. Now, I'm going to put here 2 other ones. Okay. That is a good idea to be involved with, and that's Pinterest.
Yes.
Because you can have a lot of very good interaction with, and YouTube.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
Now,
yeah.
It's not to say that as of tomorrow, I need you to have all of them, up and running. It would be nice if you have the time. Yes, take the time and open an account in each one of those. But here's what I want you to do as far as interaction is concerned, okay? I'm going to give you a little guideline. Let me make some room here. I'm going to give you a little guideline as to how you're going to, what is the method that you're going to be doing, and what is a good idea to follow, okay? So what you want to do, you want to do 3 times a day. Okay, you want to go into these social media places in 3 particular key times a day. And what you want to do the first time is you want it to be in the morning when people get up and get ready to go for their day, sometimes between 6 and 9 a.m. Okay? That will be the first time that you want to go in. What you want to post something. It could be just words, it could be a picture, it could be both. No links, you're not marketing anything here, okay? What you're generating is you're generating energy. And so what you want to put is something that is positive, something that will put maybe a smile on their face, something that is energetic, transferring energy that is going to make their day, something that is uplifting, something that is motivational, something that is inspirational, something that is great for somebody to see and have a wonderful day. You know how you say, like to your friends or family, whatever the case, you go out to work or whatever, you go out, you like, have a great day. Now, if you really mean it, that is that, have a great day. That's your post the first thing in the morning. You can say good morning. I have some beautiful, images that I've used over the years of good morning, have a great day, have a blessed Monday, everybody. This is the day, it's a great start of the week, whatever. Those are good. You could also have some thoughtful, maybe you looked at something, read something, saw something the other day that got your wheels going, and it's a great motivational place to empower somebody with. Go ahead and put it out. It doesn't have to be long. It could be a sentence or 2, but something that gives them that zing of a great day today, all right? So that's your first post. The second post you're going to do around lunchtime, so anywhere from 11 to 1 p.m., okay? That is your second post. What you want to put there, something to do with money, something that shows results, okay? Results. Hopefully, it is results that you generated. But what to do if you don't have results that you generated? There are other people in the team. There are other people that are in the same main business that you are. Maybe you're not just in the businesses that we showed you here. Maybe you have a different business in addition to that you're working. Whatever the case may be, you do see related posts, even by other people, that shows you their proof. you know what? Borrow it. It's okay, because what you're demonstrating is what's possible in that business. If you don't have results yet, even if you just have $20, that's results. Go ahead and post and be happy. Celebrate those little steps. It's great. It's fantastic. You generated it. You deserve to celebrate every little step. But suppose you didn't even get that yet. That's okay. Borrow somebody else's images of their proof of the results and post it. Okay? Just show them proof. Hey guys, I just want to show you proof. This is what is possible. You don't have to say it's yours. Don't lie. Don't ever, ever lie. But at the same time, you don't have to say, I borrowed so-and-so results. That's not necessary either. Okay? It's kind of like a, fine line, but you're not lying. Right? You never want to lie about your result, but it's okay to put results out there that shows that business that you're actually promoting and you're feeling great about, show something that actually generated the profits. All right? So that will be your lunchtime. Then comes the third point, is at night, when everybody's finished with their work day, or most everybody finished with their work day. Maybe they finished with dinner. Now they're ready to go in the computer and enjoy some downtime. That is from around 7 p.m. to about 11 p.m. Okay? These are the hours that, according to social media, the most traffic is online. All right? So what you want to do then is join my opportunity time. That's when you give them the link. Nowhere else do you have links. This is where you have links. The reason you don't have links here, they're busy, they're going about their day. What you want to generate from them is you want to generate, first of all, they start the day with a great, happy place that you helped put them there. You put that smile on their face. They started the day thinking, getting that positive energy from you. Middle of the day, lunch break, they were able to quickly go onto the social media, site. They saw a post in their feed from you, and the post was showing, oh my God, Shahar made $3,000 today. Wow, that's awesome. I really need to find the time to check it out. They don't have time to do it during the lunch break, okay? So don't bother with a link, because by the time they come home at evening, they might forget, they might never find your post. That's why what you want to do during the day, just give them that energy to go, that gives them that second athlete, okay, to go through the day, excited about it. When they come home, kind of like downtime, now they find another ad from you, and this one saying, hey, this is the business I'm in. You got to join me because, and here's the link. Okay, you give them something, some good reason, some good capture page or image or something else that gets them to go into that. Now, what I want you to know, those are the schedule, right? Stick to it with that frame of flow, okay? But when comes the time that you post one, okay, you put it to Facebook, immediately post it to Twitter, to LinkedIn, to Instagram, to Google+. What does it take? It's already there. You just copy and paste. It's simple. It takes less than a minute, to go in, sign in, put it in, and get out. So in all of half an hour, at the most, if you really spend some time thinking of what you want to put together, within less than half an hour, you're done posting to all 5 of them. Okay? Now, on Pinterest, it works that you have to have, yeah, you can put a little note and put it there, That's okay, that will work, but you can't just write, like you write on social media, just, a status, that doesn't work. So, make it into an image, I guess, Do something that you can put there, okay, if you want. YouTube is more complex because now it's a video. But make a point of getting into the habit of the best scenario, once a day you release a video. I know it's overwhelming, scary right now what I just said, but don't let it intimidate you. You grow to a place that you will feel comfortable with it. Doesn't have to be long. It could be that same thing that you just, posted. Go ahead, turn your smartphone on and just record reading that thing, okay? No big deal. Just record it. Speaking it. You don't even have to show your face. Show the image, Take the picture of the image and stick in the background what you just wrote. Good enough. Good enough. All right? So there's a quick method to participate in these two, in all of the thing of half an hour. Don't worry about it not being perfect. It's okay. Nobody's looking for perfection. You're here. A methodology of over time, it adds up to a lot of footprint, a lot of social proof, a lot of growing full picture of your presence online. And so to the person who does not know you, that appears to them as something that you are an expert, because you are in a place that they're not yet. Okay? And they don't need to know what else you don't know, because nobody's going to ask you about that. All right? But what you do know is more than they do, and they can feel that you can actually help them know what you know already. And yes, you can. There's nothing, you know, of a difficulty with that, because we all like to help each other, you know, and why not? But generally speaking, over time, you'll become more comfortable with all of these. It becomes a second nature, and you can go ahead and create content just like that. Okay? So, of course, if you're not working and you have more time, you don't have little kids that you have to babysit like Robin, you know, when she's home, and other things of that nature that rob your time, nobody tells you that these are the only times to post. Go ahead and post more. It's okay. You know, that's all right. There's more additional, you know, other things. There's services that you can go and join a lot of more social networks, and immediately they put those posts in there for you. There's many different ways to do it. You know, don't worry about it too much right now, but just know that there's more than that you can do. But that's it. It's a really simple method, and over time, you will just have, instead of one post a day on Facebook, you know, or whatever, you will have 6 of them going in one day, 3 times a day. That's 18. Holy, you know, let's call it 20, you know, roundabout per day. That's 140 posts a week. Whoa. That's much more than somebody who posts once a week, right? You do the math, guys. That's how you appear more authoritative. That's how you appear like somebody who knows what they're talking about, because whenever these people are looking, they see you, and that makes a difference. All right? So that's all I really wanted to share today. Make sure you go into the Key to Wealth Network. You know, if you're not a member of the training site, go ahead and create your account. If you're not a member with Four Corners Alliance Group, go ahead and create the account. Whoever invited you to this place, to this page, I mean, make sure you go from their link. Make sure you get back to the person who invited you and go from their link to join Four Corners. We want to be fair here. We're not trying to grab people from where they belong, all right? Making sure that everybody gets to sponsor the people that they refer to the page. So if anybody thought about you that you deserve to see this and listen and learn something here tonight, give them the credit and let them be the one who get the credit for you being enrolled and getting the commission, because they deserve it, okay? Because we want the same thing done for you when you become one of our team people, all right? So thanks again for joining us. Robin, if you have anything to add, please go ahead. That's all I had to share today.
Nope, just make sure you track your links so you know where it's going, and join now, because you know what, it's going to explode here in the next month, and you want to be in on it so you can be part of that spillover.
Exactly. Actually, let me mention one more thing. Let's spill some more beans. One more thing. Robin doesn't even know about that. Okay, I have another announcement. It's probably going to go live, I don't know, maybe a day or two from now. You know that first thing, I erased it by now, but the first thing that I wrote there with the fuel and the traffic and all that good stuff, I'm bringing something to the team that you would be able to tap into and get your targeted, precise, targeted people that you need to be your traffic on autopilot, tripping over themselves to go into your business, and you're even going to earn commissions. How do you like that? I'm saying not just from those businesses that we put in, but from them being part of your traffic. Think about that for a moment. I know it sounds crazy. They're going to give you the commissions and all the other things, because eventually they will go through this, you know, all the system that we have. But just by them becoming your lead, you will make so much money you have no clue. When I saw that, that blew my mind. That really blew my mind. I said, I got to test this. I got to test this and I got to play with it. And oh my gosh, it's awesome. So wait till you see what I'm bringing for you guys. It's just really, really ridiculous, crazy, but awesome at the same time. You're really going to love it. So that's all I have to say. And yes, we'll see you next week, Tuesday. And go ahead, plug into the system, and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye now.